everybody, and welcome to Stay Woke or Not. I know it's been a very long delay. A lot of things happened in between your life, real life, and show life, in which case, now we're back. We're super excited, and I'm sure there's some familiar faces. I'm sure there's familiar faces you want to see right now. I bet that's the truth. Is that the truth? You want to see them? So do I. I haven't seen them in a while. All right. Nobody asked for Sean Connery here. Okay, welcome to Music Monday, and we've got Mike familiar.
You really had me with the Sean Connery though. Even though it was accidental, but yeah.
I know. They've been waiting to see us. They're so excited. I know it. We've been waiting.
Also makes me think of the Saturday Night Live sketch. But anyway, our next co-host, because it's been a minute. Rapper, producer, engineer, Irek Savage.
Can I get a round of
Hi everybody. How's everybody doing?
Go ahead.
Like just living.
We're existing. We're
existing. Linda's gonna give us all the good juju, the energies. Nathan's ready. Nathan's here. So everybody say hi to my roommate.
Hey Nathan, thank you for blowing it up. That sound like
okay, guys. So I'm super excited to bring up a special person. We met at an open mic. She remembered me, and I got to her performance and was mesmerized. Okay, everybody, welcome to the stage, Linda Rosa.
Woo!
Linda.
Hey. What's up, y'all? Happy Monday. Is it Mondaying for you guys?
Yeah, it was Monday.
It's Monday.
Monday.
This is for you, Linda.
Listen.
Okay, what?
Everything they do at this house, it can touch everything at Grandma's house.
Okay.
Okay, then what?
Then you're not listening to me.
Okay, I just
I asked you not to do something.
Listen to me.
I kind of felt that coming, so.
That's like me and my 4-year-old. Oh my God, it's just like that.
Yeah, we got the people in the house. We got Nathan, Heather, Vanya. All righty. Okay, so Linda, feel free to introduce yourself to us.
Hello, everybody. My name is Queen Linda Rosa. I am a singer-songwriter from Pasadena, California. I've been doing this shit. I does this shit. I continue to do this shit. I don't know what more do you guys want.
Your social security number.
Terms and conditions apply.
Terms and conditions.
Okay, who wants to take the first question for us?
I'll take it.
You better take it, because I'm going to give it to you right now. Okay.
Ew, I'm ready to take it.
Okay.
Woo! Hold on.
It's getting hot in here.
Okay. How did you decide to get into music?
I started dancing like when I was very young, maybe like 3 years old. And so music was always a part of my life. I went from doing music to doing musical theater, to doing cheerleading, and then doing dance production. And somewhere along the way, I was writing for a friend of mine, and she was the aspiring singer because she had, one of those beautiful church voices. And I was just like the writer friend. But as I was in the process, like going to the studio with her and writing and recording all these songs, I'm like, bitch, I can do this. And so then I did.
A question for you. I'm sorry. That's why I love my show, because shit happens.
Okay, lay it on me.
And how many maids are you willing to take it in? That was from Heather. Oh, right. Anyways, all right. Back to Linda. Okay, so I want to show everybody a little flavor flav of what you got out there. And I'm thinking of starting with Summer Ain't Summer. Before we watch that, could you tell us a little bit of your thought process on writing Summer Ain't Summer?
Yeah, so this one is actually one that I wrote during quarantine. And I was just kind of reflecting on like what romance is like, during that time. I was married at the time, newly divorced now, but at the time, I'll drink to that one. So at the time I was trying to conceptualize like, what does romance look like during quarantine? So I got the idea of kind of like having this like secret, like little meetup with your boo. One thing that me and my husband used to do a lot is we used to drive up to Azusa Canyons and like get drunk and miscellaneous stuff. So it's kind of like playing off the concept of like, summer can still be summer, not like how we used to think about it before the pandemic. But even though we're in quarantine, as long as I have you, it's still summer.
I dig that.
I dig it. I dig it.
Okay, well, in that case, now that we know the backstory, do you want to see the real story? Okay, music video time. I don't hear no roars. I don't hear nothing. Nobody's ready for this. Okay, here we go. And start from the top. Now we're here. Okay, if we could just mute our mics while we play this so everybody can hear us.
This beat go hard.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Summer ain't summer without you here with me. I know what you're doing. I've been thinking about you. Let's get lost. Someone just me and you sneak away. Baby, I know just a place. Let's take a long drive up the coast. Got the drink, got the smile. Every time we come to the most. So pull up, baby, let's get go. Why you want, babe? Why you want, let's get away. Why you want, babe? Why you want, you here with me? I know you feel it in the days alone, and I'm all alone, just trying to chill and get some vibes with you. I know you feel it in the night alone, trying to stay at home. Summer ain't summer without you. Why you want me? Why you ain't summer without you? Let's get away. Why you sometime back where you at? Let's come to the canyons and watch the sunset. Looking too fun, moving switches from your left. You ain't never supposed to play, but it's getting too hard. Why you want, babe? Why you want, let's go, babe. Why you want, babe? Why you want, you here with me? I know you feel the days alone, and I'm all alone, just trying to chill and get vibes with you. I know you feel it in the night so warm. You're trying to stay at home. Saturday, summer with you. What you want, Saturday, summer with you. Here with me, I know you feel it. Why you feel? Let's go. I'm all alone. Let's go. Just trying to feel it again. Vibes with you. I know you
Everybody, yeah, that shit was hot. I got my body high. Some ain't not. Okay, that was wrong. Tell us, Linda.
That beat is so great.
Unmute yourself, Linda.
My bad.
I was muted.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the production. I like your outfits always, girl. I saw her perform and my whole body, like my body was like, I'm the only bitch in this crowd, like totally, like I was the only one watching you and all the rest of the dudes. You got everybody sprung. It was crazy. I loved it. Fire. Not fire, ma.
Yeah, you saw a very free moment. That was probably like the first performance that I've done since I've been divorced. And that was like the first performance where I was able to wear what I wanted. My first performance where I was able to dance how I wanted. I was able to do the songs that I wanted. And like prior to that, my relationship I was in, it was very hindering to who I was as an artist. So you saw me in a moment where it was kind of like, I'm free. I'm this new free version of Linda Rosa, and they're giving me a fucking hour to do whatever the fuck I want to. Like, I'm gonna fucking take it everywhere.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if you remembered what you said on stage, but the thing with the oranges and the queen, they wouldn't. I think that'd be cool to share that with everybody here tonight.
What she's talking about is so I've been taking like little stories and tidbits from my life. Most of them are like relationships that I've been in, and I've been making them into parables. So they're like fictitious stories that are actually real. And it's about, and they all follow like this queen that lives in a kingdom. And the one that I told was of the Queen and the Merchant. And it's kind of a long story. It's like 28 minutes. Took me like 28 minutes to tell the story. So I won't tell the whole story, but basically the queen goes into a marketplace. She recognizes someone that she didn't know was a merchant. But he ends up kind of like swindling her and like trying to like romance her. And when she tries to like return the favor for his gratitude, she wants to buy fruit. But every time she asks for a fruit, he gives her something that's not a fruit. Like, for example, she asks for oranges, she gets apples. She asks for pineapples, she gets bananas, and etc. And this happens 3 times. And every time she tries to tell him, this is not what I asked for, the merchant gets upset. And it's kind of like a story of deception, but the things that he's pulling up is the reasons why it's not the right fruit is like, oh, your perception is off. You have been trained to think a certain way, and this is why you won't believe that this is an orange, even though it's clearly an apple. And so it's kind of like a disconnect between the queen and the merchant, where you're kind of wondering like, okay, is the merchant on something? Is this like some type of euphemism for like maybe it really is an orange, and you know she's being influenced a certain way, so it kind of like leaves you with that what really happened in that interaction type of feeling.
It sounds like he's gaslighting her.
Gaslighting, absolutely. The merchant in this story is definitely a narcissist, definitely gaslighting for sure. And it's funny because I told that story to the person who it was about, and he says, it seemed like that merchant was trying to play the queen. I'm like, do you think so? You think maybe?
Yeah, it's pretty elaborate story, and it's really like I don't know how you memorize that much of something. I was like, how is she doing this? Like, it's a long story, so I guess you'd have to be there. We met at a place. You can tell them about Palms Up Academy, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, Palms Up Academy is it's meant to create space for marginalized people's creatives specifically, and they have, in addition to the open mic, they have a bunch of other programs like Art Class for Creatives, which I was in, which is why I got to do the showcase for Student of the Week. They have another one called Chords that's specifically for musicians. They have another one called Circles, which is really cool, which is like you meet up once a week and you get to share like whatever you're working on with other creatives and kind of get feedback and kind of help like develop like whatever you're working on with your peers. So it's kind of like a peer review type situation. But yeah, I can't say too much because I don't know like the mission statement and all that. Like I couldn't give you all that.
You are the mission statement.
Right? I am the mission statement.
You are the mission statement, you evil queen, which we're gonna definitely get in. Mike has questions, okay?
I like questions.
Got questions. Okay. Iraq, do you want to take the next question?
Sure.
Okay. And action.
When people listen to your music, who do they say you sound like? I feel like I always read this question.
I think I can always queue you up for this question.
I hate that people say that I sound like anyone. It annoys the fuck out of me. Like I have a very unique speaking voice. I'm sure y'all can tell. I say I sound like a white woman with a cold. So similarly, but no one ever negates that. They're like, yeah, you hit the nail on the head. That's what you sound like. So I feel like
a white woman. Wait, where are you a white woman in the cold? Let's be specific here. Like,
with,
where are you?
With the cold, nasally, very nasally. A white woman, a congested white woman.
You are nasally, but I didn't think white woman. But
yeah,
suffering from CW syndrome.
What the hell is CW syndrome?
Congested white woman.
CWW. Damn, she got the C-dub, huh? She got the C-dub. Oh, hell no. So I feel like my singing voice is unique because my speaking voice is unique. But I hear that I sing like Jhené Aiko because I'm very run. I do a lot of runs. I've heard Queen Naija. You sound like Queen Naija. I've heard that my singing style is like Mariah because I grew up heavily. I worship Mariah Carey, have all my life. So I do kind of copy her style sometimes. But yeah, those are the three top that I get. Iraq said no to Jhené. He was like, no, you do not sound like Jhené.
You do.
Nah, I don't think so. But like, I think her register is higher than yours.
Her voice is a lot lighter.
I can see why they said, but that's like,
yeah.
But people only compare you to like the limit of their knowledge. So I take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, Tinashe is another one I get. Tinashe, they say I sing like her.
I don't
think I sound like any of these people.
I am my own. Evil queen. I want to show someone. I want to show everyone. One of your performances. I want to show someone out there.
Just one person.
Do you want me to share the Instagram performance or the TBIR performance?
Because I think the Instagram performance I sent you was hours and hours. I think. Well, we can do that one.
I wanted to cut in and say this. Yes. I do appreciate your speaking voice because I'm a person. They're like, I really listen to everybody's voice because like one of the reasons I like Daria is because I like her voice, and I like Mick's voice because he talks in italics. So I really do appreciate a good speaking voice, and you have a great one.
There is a funny backstory to that. What was it? The bitch is talking in italics.
the bitch talking in lowercase.
No, she yells in lowercase.
Oh, you're talking about from Johnny Depp's trial?
Yes, yeah, because I was gonna cover that, and then by the time I was ready to do it, it's all squash and scoodles. Okay, I'm ready to share the Instagram.
Where's these?
Can I get a ground? Oh, yeah. All right. Can I play it from here? Oh, wait. Okay, ready? If we can mute the mic, let's go.
is Queen Linda Rosa. Indeed. Bow down. On deck is Jerry and Arthur. But right now, y'all, give it up for Queen Linda Rosa. Hi, everybody. I don't do a lot of covers, but I seen this challenge going around on the interwebs. They call it the Hours and Hours challenge. Yeah. So I'm like, I'll take a crack at it. Woo! Yours, mine, ours. I do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours. I wanna give you your flowers and some champagne showers. All the strength and laughter towers. And it's me that gets down. What you do? What you do? I'm empowered. You give me a superpower. Together the world could out. You set me up on the counter. Instantly it's done in the shower. Storm for a couple hours. When we finish, take a shower. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours. Usually, I don't wake nobody. And when I say nobody, I mean nobody. All these dudes are full of it. You just told me once they hit. But by giving up my love, these dudes almost made me quit. When I met you, I know this was it. Never been in love like this. A love like ours. I pray for it on my knees every night for some hours, 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 and hours and hours. And hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I can do this for hours and hours and hours. What's yours is mine and ours, and yours mine and ours. I can sit and talk to you for hours, sit and look at you for hours, making love to you for hours. Laying on your chest for hours, telling you jokes for hours, holding you close for hours, hours, and hours. Oh, hours and hours, hours and hours. Hours and hours, hours and hours.
How many hours and hours does it take for this man to understand how much you mean to him? Tell me now. Oh my God, you got that twang, saying everything.
Everything. I like when words rhyme.
Yes.
I like when they don't also.
Okay, tell us more about this live performance and the song. I mean, it sounds like the song is called Hours and Hours.
Yes. So this was a song by Money Long. That she is known for being a songwriter in R&B for a lot of famous R&B people that you probably know. Beyonce, Rihanna, she wrote songs for all of them. So in this debut project, she decided to step out of her songwriting hat and you know be an artist herself. So this was kind of her debut song, and people were taken by her runs, right? And so the whole song is just centered around her doing crazy runs. And even though she's talking about like loving on this man for hours, she's really talking about the vocal shit. Like she could do this fucking forever.
Wow.
So I like that. So there was a challenge going around that was like the hours and hours challenge, and a bunch of singers were like trying to do all the runs, and I was like, easy. I'm hitting every single note in every single run. Let's do it. Where's the mic?
Love it. That was really cool. Mike and Irek, what do you have to say about that?
Nah, I enjoyed the performance. You was hitting them runs.
Yeah.
And it's actually dope that like that subliminal was stuck in there with that song.
Yeah, I don't know if everybody caught that about that song.
I did because I like, damn, this is a long ass song, and then she just going back and forth with it. I said, oh, and she must be talking about like she can sing forever.
Oh, gotta get that.
Gotta get that boom, 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 that boom, boom, boom. Okay, shall we go into a music video or shall we go into the questions?
Question. I need another question. We just seen a video.
I need another question. Can I get another question? Okay. Okay, Irek, take it. I mean, shit, Mike, sorry.
Who are the top 3 artists that you would want to tour with?
Ooh.
Anybody. Are we doing live or dead? We doing live or dead?
You know what? We could do live and then we could do a round of dead.
I don't want to tour with anyone that's dead. I don't want to tour with anyone that's dead. No.
In the hypothetical space.
I don't think there's anyone that's not here that I would want to go on tour with, because they would be like, you know, somebody like Whitney, who I super look up to, would never want to go on tour with her. Because I'm gonna go tour.
Exposure.
Tour. Okay, I heard you right.
Because if I go on tour with Whitney, I'm like the first person on stage. I'm like the opening act. Like,
she's thinking about it.
Right?
Strategic.
Like, it's Whitney. Nobody's gonna care about Singer Linda Rosa. And I would only even choose Whitney because I know she parties, and I only want to go on tour with the girls that party and have a good time. Like Demi Lovato, would never go on tour with her. Ariana Grande also doesn't seem like she gets lit enough. Wouldn't go on tour with her. It'd have to be like the fun girls. Like I would tour with Tinashe for sure. Even Mariah, like I look up to Mariah so heavy, but I would not tour with her. Ooh, I would never tour with her because it would be too much anxiety for me. Going on stage before Mariah every night, like I couldn't take that. I can't take that for sure.
Even where she is not, like, even though like her hype is kind of not hype.
No, the hype it's Mariah.
She's
the
a
hype is always gonna be whether she performs well or not, because the Lamely turns out for Mariah. The Lamely.
What is the Lamely?
Her fans are her lambs. So the family is the
Lamely. Way. I did not know that was
like the Beehive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna pull up regardless.
Yeah. So top 3, I would say for sure Tinashe. I would because I know she smokes weed and she dances. So I tour with her. Normani. Ooh. All the dancing girls, I would tour them. Normani, I would tour with her.
That's what I'm saying. What Max said. That exposure will run you something. Them connections you'll make on that tour too.
Cardi, I would love to tour with Cardi.
Oh, that'd be
really
fun.
I could see that being a fun tour.
That'd be fun.
I would love to tour with some more rap girls, and I would love to have 3 rap girls and me be the only singing girl. That would be amazing.
You know what? I just saw Meg Thee Stallion at TwitchCon, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I wasn't that impressed.
Really?
I really wasn't.
I'm not a Megan Thee Stallion stan or nothing. So Cool with me.
I don't know. I guess to me, in my mind, I like built it up, and I was like, but I will say at TwitchCon they had the main character from Halo. Why is it escaping me?
Master Chief.
Fuck
Yes.
that. I'll go on tour with Rico Nasty.
Yes.
What?
Oh my god, I would fucking go with Rico Nasty. I would
Rico
fucking
and
eat that
Doja.
up. I would eat that up. I would lick that up. I would Rico that
I
shit.
bet you would. Bet you would.
I'm gonna say Rico, Doja, and Tinashe.
Ooh, yeah.
Final three.
I can see you touring with
Wait,
Doja.
Tell us your final three one more time. You said who? Rico Nasty? No, what did you say?
Rico, Doja Cat, and Tinashe.
I respect it.
Nasty. I can't spell right now. Doja Cat, and then what else?
Tinashe.
I've never heard of that, so I don't know.
What?
Bro, I go on tour with Mac Miller if he was alive. I mean, if we doing the hypothetics, I'll go on him.
Is that,
on tour. Yeah.
I'm a couple of drinks in. It's Rico
You
Nasty.
ain't even spell my girl's name right. Let me throw it out here for you.
Nasty.
Even.
No, she's not a cluster of gnats. Like,
Damn. You should have just YouTubed it real quick.
I'm over here talking to you guys. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Okay, you're right though. That was supposed to say Rico Nasty. It came out Nazi. Okay, and then
I see what you did
you're
there.
gonna. Oh, okay. All right. We have the correct spelling. If you guys want to look this up, this is someone that we would tour with, i.e., Linda Rosa. Okay, shall we go into another question?
yes.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, Mike, take the next question. Yeah.
The next question.
Who are you on stage? Who are you on stage versus in person?
Hold on. Can I add an extra layer to this question?
Sure.
Who are you on stage versus who are you in person? Pre-divorce and post-divorce.
Ooh,
Mm.
caliente, papi. I like.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, I feel like who I am off stage probably has changed too. I think pre-divorce on stage, I was always Queen Linda Rosa, and I try to just bring a very classy, a classy, yes, regal lady.
Well, that's not what I saw last week.
That's post. You jump into ahead. You jump ahead.
Right. And then behind the scenes in person, so you've got Linda Rosa, the classy queen, a little bit of shade. I don't really talk shit. I give looks and I give cold shoulders, and that's like, that's the queen. She don't say a lot. She keeps it classy. And then behind the scenes, everyone knew, like, okay, Tiara. Off stage, Tiara's a wife. She's a stepmom, and that's kind of who I was. The family lady is how people, I feel like, recognize my offstage persona. Now post divorce, my onstage persona is really more of who I am, like at my core, like entertainer to the fullest. Like Dahlia seen a couple weeks ago on my showcase, like, I'm gonna bring you jokes, I'm gonna bring you twerking that ass, I'm gonna bring you stories, I'm gonna give you vocals. Like, I feel like Linda Rosa's goal is to give you everything that I am, but I want to entertain you at every corner, whether that's clapping cheeks, telling jokes, embarrassing myself. Yeah, clapping cheeks, Irek. That neck was going crazy. Yep. Clapping cheeks. And then in person,
she got a lot going on under the threshold of the screen. Okay,
it's a lot of ass. That's what she's trying to say.
Let me find evidence.
It's Don't worry, it'll surface. It'll surface.
Let me find evidence.
Nice. So we want evidence of that ass. We don't believe it.
Seeing is believing, right?
It's a statistical anomaly.
I'm so happy this moment is happening. I saw her on stage and I was like, yes.
The ratio.
The ratio. The ratio of what?
You know what I mean, Mick. Mike. She got me saying Mick. I apologize.
It's all good.
Let me know so I can try to clarify the ratio because I'll let you know.
Yeah, you gotta get the tape out. Where's it? We gotta get the tape. We gotta get the measuring tape.
Anyway, okay. my in-person persona, back to the question, my in-person persona post-divorce is actually really similar to the on-stage persona. I would say, though, in person, Linda Rosa is a little more carefree and Tiara is a little more of a worrywart. Like I'm kind of like always anxious and on edge about everything. And it's crazy because I feel like as I step on stage, the transition happens. Like all of my anxiety, all of my worry, it kind of like melts off of me. And this bad bitch just comes out like, okay, are you ready to be entertained or what?
Mm-hmm.
She's like an onion, but with like sexy curvature angles. And then
it sounds like you're calling me Shrek.
No.
No, that's not right. Because I was half thinking it. Damn it.
I'm thinking, man, like, oh, I get what she's saying. And then she said, and I was like, oh my God.
All I heard was ogres are like onions. I was like, I don't accept it. I rebuke this comment in the name of the Lord. I rebuke it.
That is not what I meant.
I rebuke you.
I rebuke you. Everybody together now. I rebuke you. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I want to show everybody Rose Gold.
Shame. Oh my God.
What do you want to show us?
Rose Gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was another good one.
That's just a track, right?
I guess it's the video.
There is no video for Rose Gold.
Oh yeah, well the track with the this.
Run it.
Does this work? Run it like it's hot. Yeah. Okay, everybody, we can mute por favor in 3, 2, 1.
She really got me crazy. And she walks just like waves crashing on the sea. Her skin glitters like sand on the beach. Her pussy tastes like rose gold. Rose gold. Don't you like it? Rose gold. We shine like this. You ain't gotta brag, baby, let that hit. Oh, don't get too close to me. Tell them niggas back up where it's supposed to be. You flow like this. You ain't gotta brag, baby, let that drip, drip, drip. Oh, don't get too close to me. Tell them bitches back up where it's supposed to be.
Everybody, that was Rose Gold. I love it. Could you give us a little background on the Rose Gold? And you gotta, yeah.
I mean, not a whole lot of backstory on this one. Basically, this was like one of those songs that just came to me all at once. Sometimes I get little fragments of songs that pop up in my head, and like sometimes I'll hear a hook, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, lay the hook," and then I'll spend the next hour, or sometimes it'll take me days to come up with the verses. This was one that just popped into my head from start to finish. Like all of the harmonies, all of the runs just was like zoom, like came to me, and I was like, again, this is another one that I wrote during quarantine, and I was like, this is gonna be like my power confidence song.
I kind of got the sense of that when I was listening to it.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely like a hype yourself up kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think Dahlia wants me to tell my she wants me to tell my beauty pageant story. Which was so I used to do beauty pageants a long time ago, which is where I got the whole queen concept. Because one thing on my bucket list was wear the queen's crown. Right. And then after doing beauty pageants for so long and like losing more money than I was making and like just not getting the recognition I felt like I deserved, I was like, fuck that shit. I'm going to give myself the crown. And at one pageant, they asked me, what is confidence? And I gave mine whatever metaphorical, poetic, like definition. It's the light that's in you when you step into the room and it carries your feet and everyone sees you and they're like, oh, who's that girl? But really, confidence for me is the feeling that I get when I'm on stage. So that is the essence of Rose Gold.
I like it a lot. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's what you wanted me to say.
Not a product, like genuine. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not like an onion, more like a hot piece of corn on the cob. Remember when they made me freestyle with the corn on the cob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah, that was funny.
I just remember the apricot because I was like, I think they meant peach.
Dude, they had me like, I don't know. I wish I knew what to do. Apparently, I should have been like, no, play my track that I gave you. I didn't. And then they just used the instrumental I gave them. And I was like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. And then I just asked people in the crowd, like, what do you want me to sing? And then you were standing behind me. That was pretty entertaining. That was good. That was good stuff. Okay. Question. What artist influenced you?
Mariah. I think for sure it's a for sure Mariah. I would die for Mariah.
Damn.
Damn. Are you a Lamar? What was the fan again?
Lamely? Oh.
Lamely? Are you a Lamely?
We are Lamely.
It sounds like a religion.
I would die for Mariah. And everybody that knows me knows this about me. They're like, are you still obsessed with Mariah Carey? Yes, always, till I die. We both have the good cheekbones too, me and Mariah.
Oh wait, but do you have like a good left side and a good right side? Because apparently she only has one.
You know what? It's kind of hard because I feel like my good side switches. It's usually whichever side my baby hairs are laid a little better. But in reality, I look good from both sides.
Hey.
Beyonce, I mean, I would be remiss if I didn't say Beyonce didn't influence me. Like, I do kind of think like she's a little bit overrated, but also she's fucking Beyonce.
Shit, Beyonce influenced me in some regards.
Right? I feel like Beyonce...
I think it was the Destiny's Child CD that was black, and I kept playing that CD over and over and over. And it was
what color was
it? They had the song Apple Pie Mode, and I would just listen to that shit over and over again. Like
that was definitely a white album cover. If you're talking about Survivor.
Yeah. No, but it was their CD. I think that was like I don't know.
Because I was like, black.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Willis. But yes, just because Beyonce is again a dancer, so someone who dances and sings and puts on and entertains like a motherfucker. I would be lying if I didn't say that she has influenced me in some way. Also, like I listen to a lot of oldies. Like I love oldies. I love oldies so much. Like oldies are my love language.
Which oldies in particular?
Like I like Brenton Wood. Brenton Wood is really good. Mary Wells, like all of those love doo-wop songs. Like I don't know. Everybody was saying how they really felt back then. And I was like, ooh, I'm a hopeless romantic. So I'm just like, oh, I love oldies. Oldies. I like Angel Baby by Rosie and the Originals. One of my favorite songs. Ooh, I love you. Ooh, I do. I love that.
Did you hear that, Vanya?
Waves.
Vanya heard it. She's behind the curtain. So you mentioned the oldies, you mentioned the Mariah, you mentioned the Beyonce. Now the next two questions I do have, I do not know if they pertain to you, but I'm going to throw it out there.
I'll take it.
Okay. This one.
You could take it, Eric.
What mental illness would you say you have, and how do you manage it, if you have one?
Definitely suffer from anxiety. That probably more than anything, anxiety like runs my life. I feel like on a daily basis, I'm just trying to not have a panic attack. And how do I manage it is really hard. Like weed mainly.
So you're a controller?
It's not even necessarily that. It's just when things all of a sudden are out of my control. Like I was talking about, one thing that really gets me is parking. And I know people think it's crazy, but if I show up somewhere and there's no parking, I will leave. Because it causes me so much anxiety because like
especially if you can't turn right on certain streets.
Oh God. And especially if I go anywhere and it's like street parking, I'm like, street parking?
Well, especially in the city that we live in, you need a PhD just to understand like the 3 different signs. They're like, under the full moon, no, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Exactly. Werewolves only when they come out by UCLA. You're like, what the fuck?
I feel like the most offensive parking thing I've ever seen is when you can park somewhere because there's a space and it's in like a side neighborhood or whatever, and it says you need a freaking permit to park there. There's a spot right there. I can park here.
Yeah.
I'm not hurting nobody. Yeah.
I hate it. Like that gives me so much anxiety. Or like when I'm on a time limit, gives me hella anxiety. When things are new, when I'm going somewhere I've never been before, it gives me super anxiety.
Damn, bro.
A lot of times just being with someone, just having someone to go through the experience with, like, okay, if I can't find parking, maybe I have a performance, I can hop out, you can park. The person will park my car for me, or like, going somewhere new. Like I don't like to go there by myself. Having someone there, like as a support buddy, helps me. I battle depression a lot as well, which I feel like goes hand in hand with anxiety. But I just feel like I feel anxiety more frequently. But yeah, like I do feel depressed. It's kind of like anxiety is like the gateway issue to depression, because you get anxious and you can't control the situation, and then everything goes to shit, or seemingly goes to shit. Because that's what it's like when you're depressed. You don't really feel like a good sense of
control.
I can't think of what the word is, but you don't have a good sense of perception. Like something seems really heightened when it's probably
delusion. I mean, delusional.
No, now you're being offensive. Stop calling me delusional.
Nah, anybody can be delusional depending on like what's different states. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
but it's not necessarily about being illusional. I think it's that you're so deep in the emotion that that's all you really see. You're not seeing like, okay, this is not the end of the world. Like there's still a tomorrow. You can still redo that. You're kind of just caught up in that one moment where things were not right, and you kind of ruminate on that, and you like fall and you hit this pitfall where you're like, oh,
It's
I
like and also it's like a hamster wheel almost when you're caught in the thread of thought.
yeah,
mhm.
yeah, absolutely.
I
And
like
it's
what
like
you
the
just
more
said right now. Hamster wheel caught in the thread of thought. That was dope.
that
It's a
was
rapper.
that was quotable as hell.
And a
I
hamster
like it.
wheel caught on the thread of thought. Who's the one that I ever forgot? I got
That sound
anxiety when I
that sound like a bar you would say.
Yeah,
That sound like a bar you said, bro. I can't lie to you.
I'm writing that down right now. Hold up.
write it. I
Oh,
was gonna say
yeah,
somebody
like
should write this
everybody
down.
here is so like they're so amazing in the sound that they do, and they're both very very different but similar. Yeah, I didn't give you a chance to meet the people that you're talking with. So just leave you a little familiar. Okay, next mental question. Only one more. Okay, only one more. I won't do it again. I swear. Okay.
Does music help you manage your mental illness, and if so, how?
Yeah, you know what's crazy is like I used to be on medication for my anxiety and for my depression.
Okay.
And at some point I flushed it all down the toilet because I felt like it was making me more sick. Like I entered like a state of psychosis where like I thought that my real self was like somewhere out in the world, and I was like going on these like searches at midnight, like roaming the streets looking for my real self. So I was like,
You
whoa,
was
this is
having
crazy.
episodes.
I was. And I was like, whoa, the medication is like, okay, no. So my thing is like, I feel like weed, I'm very pro cannabis. For sure, pro cannabis because it helped me get off of that weird ass medication that was making me feel weird. That paired with music, I feel like once I smoke and then I listen to music, and I have a playlist for everything. I'm like a master playlister. Like Apple needs to hire me because my playlists are way better than whatever shit they're coming out with. But
I need to work on my playlist game. It's
my
been a
playlist,
minute.
get up there because once you start, man, I have a playlist for everybody that I've dated. I have a playlist for every mood that I'm in. I make an additional playlist for every season. But I've realized that once I am able to get uninhibited enough from the THC, then it's kind of like your mood is surrendered to the frequency of the sounds that you're hearing. Like I know a lot of people do sound therapy, or like the sound baths. I love doing a good sound bath with the sound bowls. Have you guys ever done that?
Yeah.
Yes, I have friends that sound bowl.
Ooh. Ooh. Like I feel like that's a testament to how music and sounds are healing to you. And I feel like there are some people like Janae Aiko who understand how different frequencies in music can heal you. And there are other artists. I can't think off the top of my head, but there are certain artists who study that and understand that, and there is certain music that is made specifically to heal you. So yes, absolutely, music helps to manage that.
I agree.
Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna come in with it. I agree.
I mean, I have a whole like soliloquy that I can go on that because like I'm very pro cannabis as well, but like I just feel like especially like smoking and then listening to music, like to me I feel like I'm always like I'm always thinking super fast, and then it like slows it down. And then like a lot of times, because I mix my music too, so like a lot of times I mix it and then I listen to it when I'm high, and then I'm just like, yo, like I can like really feel it. It can like if it like I like, even though I have like songs that cover all the broad spectrum of the human experience, it's all meant to be listened to while high.
Yeah.
I mean, like I was saying before we went live, like I was listening to your music, Linda, like while I was blazing, and like it just fit the mood right.
Mhm.
And like I was able to appreciate it more. So I definitely support like that kind of experience, because I mean there's other ways to get lifted and whatnot, but good joint and good tunes always helps.
Last question, if you guys want to know. I think I'm kind of ran out of questions. So I guess I want to know if we wanted to listen to GAF number 2. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Linda? No, Linda. Okay, I'll just
Yes.
do it. Oh. Linda, listen to me. I need you to hear me out, okay?
I
I'm gonna
wanted
play
to
you
send you
song.
the performance, but you didn't want it from me.
That is not true. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
no, I want the other one. So I was like, well, fuck it then. I didn't send it.
Ooh. Yeah, drop links.
Okay. Wait, are you dropping links somewhere else that I don't know about?
No, I was getting ready. I had it all queued up. I was gonna send you the Google link, and you were like, no, that's not the one I want. So I was like, okay, fuck it then. I'm not gonna send it to you.
I was like, you can get this link regardless.
Right? I should have just put it on her
Just
regardless.
send me whatever. You should
Put that link on her. Wait,
Right,
hold
you
on.
shouldn't listen to me, really. Okay.
Whoa.
This is the one, yeah?
Okay, yes. And this, I just want to say, is a remix to Gold as Fuck by my good friend, Magic MC. And yeah, I was like, hey, I'm going to jump on this because it needs a little bit of female energy and there's a little bit of CJ and you throw a little bit of coochie juice up on there. So I let my juices leak up on this track and then it came out smelling beautiful.
Oh my God. You, during your performance, you were just like, I put my juice.
I was like, I put the coochie juice on there. I made it magic with my coochie juice.
The image in my mind. Wow.
Cheers, everybody.
Picking me squatting over a record and it's just like oozing down onto the. Yeah.
All right, let's listen to GA. I don't give a fuck. Listen to Gaga. Fuck right now.
Yeah.
Right now. All right. Let us mute and go. What? Oh dear.
Oh, girl, embarrassed.
Okay, I'm gonna play this from my computer.
Let me see your social. Put it in.
Wow.
No, you gotta. Fuck you guys. I got this.
Oh, my ribs hurt. Okay.
Nobody saw it, okay?
All right, you're my favorite.
We all saw it.
You're my favorite.
We all saw it.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
Oh my God, my friend is commenting that he goes, that bitch said coochie juice. Excuse my French, I did not expect that.
Oh my God.
That's some back comment. Okay, we're gonna listen to hear from here. I think we still need to mute so we can hear it from mine, but I'm just playing from the Spotify player. Okay, GAF number 2.
Gold as fuck, skin, gold as fuck, yeah, my skin, gold as fuck, I said my skin, gold as fuck, gold as fuck, skin, gold as fuck, yeah, my skin, gold as fuck, I've been doing this for a long time. Don't you try to talk to me like I'm new to this. Just take a little break, get my finances straight. Now I'm right back in this bitch. I dare any y'all to say Linda Rosa ain't the queen of things. Ha, you sound foolish. Got 99 problems, but the gold ain't one. You can have a kingdom when I'm doing it. Yeah, 5'4" brown skull beauty queen. Black Mexican and Cherokee, that's royalty in my lineage. I got queens out here running businesses. I got queens really ratchet in their wicked shits. One black queen grinding from the doctorate. Bottom line, my queens, we ain't objects. So when you see us, stand up for your respect. We go this far. Go this far. Go this far. Go this far.
Kings in my lineage, living out the dreams of an immigrant.
Ain't nothing but queens in my lineage, living out the dreams of a real bitch. Ain't no but rules in my lineage, ain't no but rules in my lineage. Family love, we can't breathe, never take a step.
Like we ain't fucking dead yet, but 2020 vision shit is real clear. We built the roads, then we owned the homes, kept the hands down low, and never spilled tears. Put respect on names when we say the language. Shit they had no. You ain't quite, ain't no, it's through. No, better get it right, no more letting it slide. No, my pops ain't crystallized. Lethal faith, flex enough country, so y'all can take bread on my bummy, so y'all can make puns on my tongue. Nah, y'all can show us love when I'm done. God, 10 toes down, yeah, my people won't fail me. None popping up G-O-L-D. Go this far. Go this far. Go this far. Go this far. Ain't nothing but kings in my lineage, living out the dreams of an immigrant.
Ain't nothing but queens in my lineage, living out the dreams of a real bitch.
Ain't nothing but rules in my lineage, ain't nothing but rules in my lineage. Bring honor to the family, love to the can't reach, never take a step. Go this far, go this far, yeah, go this far. I said my skin. Go this far, skin. Go this far, yeah, my skin. Go this far, what are the squad?
Go this far. Go this far. Go this far.
Yes! Yes! Oh shit.
You really have to see the live performance though. So I think I'm going to, for sure, I'm going to post that to my IG. Everybody follow me if you're not already. Linda fucking Rosa. That's Linda FKN Rosa on IG.
Okay, let me put it in that now.
I followed you.
Yeah, I think you did.
I for sure did.
I think you did.
He's trying to see that.
That's not how you spell that. Jesus Christ. I literally just said FKN Rosa. Literally just said it.
Okay.
Fix it. Fix it.
Fix it, damn it.
I keep messing up.
No, that's not it. Jesus Christ.
It's not? Oh no.
She's got it fucking.
Lord have mercy. Like, what the hell am I looking at right now? Fucking. What the hell
It's like the quickening. From the Highlander.
Oh my god, I need therapy.
What the shit?
Doesn't it mean like it like she can like bear kids like the quickening? She quickening. I swear I just read that in the House of Dragon book. She's like she soon after didn't quicken.
So Linda fucking Rosa.
Jesus Christ, can you butcher my name any more tonight?
Oh
Do it a
man.
couple more
No,
times.
it's an all-day thing. It's an all-day thing. Whether it was the flyer, and then I made it, and I was in the car outside of like a lift.
Why
and
you
I
got
was
a big ass comb?
Yeah, where the hell did that comb come from?
Like props and shit. It's like,
Listen. Okay.
you know, it wasn't a Music Monday if I didn't get you.
Oh man.
Like, yeah, where did she pull that comb from? Like, what?
Just like,
You know, like, what the hell? Where did you get that shit from? What was the
You're
purpose?
the fucking, I'm the quickening with the comb.
he pulled it out like it was the belt. Correa.
My cheeks hurt. I can't.
Oh, you guys, thank you so much. I think that wraps it up. Unless there's any more questions or anything that you guys want to say, we have now hit the 1 hour mark. In which case, we have covered a lot of ground and really gotten to know you as a person, as well as an artist, and as in all facets. So I thought it was really beautiful. And now, facets.
Assets. First show back, baby. First show back, baby.
Ooh, ooh. I popped that cherry for this season.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, it's not really a popping cherry if you already did it, but you know, I'm kind of like, you know, getting it back warm. I'm getting it back moist again. I'm getting it back moist again is what I'm doing.
Oh my god.
Rejuvenating.
I'm rejuvenating.
Wow. Rejuvenating.
Apricot, like the orange, like the lemonade stand man in that fucking poem, like the orange.
I'm about to cry.
Please do. Please cry for me. I will love that.
Sounds like something a villain would say.
It was so rejuvenating.
Yeah, I am. Oh, by the way, sorry, before we go off, Dark Queen album coming soon from Linda Rosa. I'm gonna drop the first single next month. Follow me on that shit to get all the good deets on the new single coming out next month, November, for the Dark Queen album. That's it.
Okay, that about wraps it up. Thank you guys so much. Mike, Iric, Linda. Stay woke or not.